Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the New England Motorcycle Museum. We had a hell of a weekend. If you saw some of the videos, we had the Southwick Motocross. We had Doug Danger here at the museum. Lots of great stuff going on. Picked up a bunch of bikes. And Carl, I had to meet with Carl this afternoon because he has something to tell us. Carl, I heard you had a riddle for us. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing, Ken?
Good, good.
Hey, folks, how you doing? I'm Carl, your New England Motorcycle Museum roaming diplomat, and I have a couple questions for you. Have you ever wondered what it's like to crash into the wall at 70 miles an hour, have your heart stop for 30 minutes, and be in a coma for a month? Probably not. How about this? Has your doctor ever told you to sit down, get your stuff in order? You've got 3 to 6 months to live. Nah, probably not. Well, let me ask, have you ever thought of how to do something a little simpler? Like, say, let's go cruise down the Massachusetts Turnpike and pull a wheelie for 6 miles. Now, after you've done all that stuff, after you've recovered from stage 4 cancer and come out of a coma, then you take Evel Knievel's 1972 XR 750 and you beat Evel Knievel's record on it. Folks, Doug Danger was here yesterday. He is fantastic. He's a living hero, living legend. He was here for a book signing with his book here. And really, you know what? This isn't a plug to come down to the museum. This is a plug for Doug. Okay, this book is phenomenal. This book should inspire anyone, whether you're a motorcycle rider or not. It's a story of survival, perseverance, incredible odds that this guy beat. Okay, and he's still going. And you know, the thing is, I talked to him yesterday. He's kind of upset because he lost his 2020 season due to the COVID. Okay, this guy's over 50 years old. And
He's 50. I think he's 58.
he's 58, okay? So he's almost 60 years old.
His midlife crisis was 20 years ago.
Right, okay? Now,
And he's still out kicking ass.
he is a little bit crazy, I'll tell you.
He jumped here last year.
He did a beautiful jump here last year over a school bus, the long way, of course. And I was really surprised because he was standing out in the yard where the jump was going to take place. And he looked at Ken, and he looked up, I don't know, 35 or 40 feet up in the trees and says, Ken, those trees have to come down right there. I'll be going right through them. So this guy, I'll tell you what, probably the greatest pilot of non-aerodynamic objects that I've ever known. And
Heavy Harley Davidson objects, to say the least.
So, you know, I wanted to tell you guys, I did have my own personal one-on-one Doug Danger experience. He may or may not remember this. You know, don't forget, the guy's hit his head a zillion times, okay? We don't know how his memory is. But I was giving him a tour of the back, of the upstairs of the museum when he was here for his jump last year. And I found this artifact right here. It's an Evel Knievel bobblehead still in the box. It's really a cool piece, okay? But what was cool about this was Doug turned this thing around and looked at it just like I'm looking at it right now. He didn't blink. He didn't make one motion at all for at least a minute or a minute and a half. And I looked at him and I thought he was in a trance. And he really was, okay? And then he pulled out his cell phone and I think he took a couple pictures of it and sent it off to his buddy Latham McKay, who is really the world's foremost collector of Evel Knievel memorabilia, and actually started the Evel Knievel Museum in Topeka, Kansas. But anyways, that was my personal Doug Danger moment. I want to help Doug out one more time. I think I dropped my cheat sheet here. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to get you to come down to the museum to buy a copy of Doug's book. This is where you go for a copy of Doug's book right here, www.dougdanger.net.
We sold out already anyways.
Okay, we did. I didn't think they were going to last long. One story about what happened yesterday. We had 5 people come down here at 10:30 in the morning, right after the museum opened. They toured around. They stayed for 2 hours. I told them Doug was coming. They went out to lunch and they came back and they bought $5. Okay. Also, 15 Rules Publishing. you can get your copy of book right there. Okay, it was an awesome book. I've read it cover to cover. I'm going to read it again, and it should.
We don't know how long it's going to be in production, so get your orders in now. Christmas is only, let's see, July. I was at that home store. They already have the Christmas decorations in there, July
Yeah, I know.
27th.
So
It's only 5 months away, so get your orders in now. Buy one for every biker you know, because it's not just for bikers and riders. It's for anybody who's suffering from cancer, who wants an inspiration. This guy beat stage 4 cancer. They told me at 3 months to live. He beat it, recovered, it went out, somehow negotiated to get Harley Davidson, Evel Knievel's XR750 Harley Davidson, which is about a $250,000 value motorcycle, and resurrect it, get it running, get a set of shocks for it, and jumped it and set the new world record for Harley Davidson jumping 22 cars after he almost died of stage 4 cancer. So at Sturgis, this guy's the real deal, folks. So he's done the world record jump 251 feet on a Honda CR500. That's a football field long. That's this room right here is a little over 300 foot long from stem to stern. He jumped 251 feet, excuse me. Now, this was in 1991. People weren't doing jumps like that. That was like unheard of. Not even, that was like, it was in the Guinness Book of World Records. So buy a copy of his book and set your own dreams. Motivate yourself. Take on a challenge. You may not be the next Doug Danger jumping over, 22.
Lockheed
22,
L-10-11 aircraft.
Yeah, wing to wing. But how about riding a wheelie around your house? I did it 4 times the other day. Maybe I'll set myself a goal of doing it 10 times around the house, or riding your bike every day. You don't need to be a super stunt hero. Set your own goals, whatever's within your reason. But that's what keeps you alive. That's what keeps you motivated. That's how this guy beat stage 4 cancer. His positive outlook on life is second to none, and the guy's willing to take risks and. He actually recovered partially, I think, because of an experimental drug. I don't know if it talks about that in the book. I haven't got that far in it, but he took some experimental therapies and beat it. And the guy's his attitude's second to none. And that's how he recovered from breaking over 50 bones in his body and all the injuries you talked about, because he just sees the silver lining of the cloud and he makes lemonade out of lemons. So learn how to do that by reading his book, Success Leaves Clues. This guy's an absolute success story. So dare to dream, buy the book. Thanks for watching, everybody. Carl, is there any other words of wisdom?
Well, let me see. Just that I am so impressed with this guy. Okay, every time I see him, it's really fun to be with him. He has stories that he tells you that aren't even in the book. It's just great, and the book really inspired me. I think we're going to have changes at the museum, really because of some of the things that I read about in this book. Okay, if you have a dream, dream it, dare to dream it, and then start doing it. Okay, thanks.
That's how the museum came to be. Thanks for helping us help Doug, and I'm going to walk out. I might as well give him a quick tour going out the door here of what's here. Inspire them to come visit sometime. Thank you, Carl.
Okay, you're welcome.
Can you lock up the door? That way I'm heading out this way.
Okay, I see you.
Fred,
I'm gonna put this back.
Awesome. I'm going to walk everybody out. So comment, let us know if you did buy one of the books. We're trying to help a friend out here. And hopefully good things will come to pass for others by reading his book and getting motivated to chase their dreams and set their goals high. Because that's the spice of life. There's no success in playing it safe, in my opinion. You got to go out there and set your goals high. And if you don't achieve them, shoot for the stars. But even if you don't make it, you'll probably go farther than 99% of everybody else. You just got to set those goals. I got my Ride 365 goal, ride every day. It's July 27th, and we're more than halfway through the year. And I've ridden every single day except for 2. So I had a couple days that I just got too obsessed with working. And just got a trike that came in, beautiful new Harley Davidson trike. We'll be doing a story on that one sometime soon. So yeah, I'm actually heading out. My latest goal was creating this 44-foot motorcycle hauler. We totally gutted it right to the frame and got about 300, and at this point about 350 hours into it. This is the Featherlight Harley Davidson hauler, 44 feet long, just 9 feet short of the legal limit, tractor trailer limit, triaxle. and I'm bringing it to Atlas Metal to have the interior installed. So that's my latest dream and project. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and as always, God bless America.